In this explainer, we're going to confront a really profound, honestly kind of uncomfortable truth about your daily habits.
Look, you are not lazy. I know you feel like it sometimes, right? I know that guilt weighs on you in those quiet moments. But you aren't lazy. You are simply, constantly, trying to escape your own life. And if we're being completely honest, deep down, you already know it.
You're escaping. It's exactly why you find yourself scrolling in bed for hours on end. It's why you open apps late at night without even having a clue what you're actually looking for. You're just numbing yourself with meaningless videos you don't even care about.
So you gotta ask yourself, are you just tired? I mean, you might instinctively say, yeah, I'm just exhausted from the day. But are you? Really? You aren't doing this because your body is physically tired. You do it because silence forces you to face yourself. Just think about your patterns for a second. The exact moment your life gets uncomfortable or the room gets a little too quiet, boom, you suddenly need entertainment. You reach for music or videos, endlessly scrolling through feeds, literally anything at all, just so you don't have to sit there alone with your own thoughts.
Now, here's the thing. Society kind of lies to us. We're told the problem is a lack of discipline. The myth is that you just lack willpower, and so we punish ourselves for it. But discipline isn't the real problem here. The reality is far more uncomfortable. You are escaping. And this trap? It's way deeper than it looks. Because the more you escape your reality, the more painful that reality actually becomes. The anxiety compounds. The weight just keeps growing in the background. Until eventually, even the smallest, simplest tasks start feeling incredibly heavy.
I'll start tomorrow. Man, we have all felt the deep emotional hit of telling ourselves those exact words. It feels like a relief in the moment, doesn't it? But then tomorrow arrives, and your brain immediately searches for yet another distraction to push it off all over again. You have to understand, you aren't weak. Your mind has simply learned a dangerous, automatic response. Step 1, discomfort triggers an immediate need for escape. Step 2, that escape leads to Step 3, a heavier reality, which of course just creates more discomfort. It's a closed, completely paralyzing loop of avoidance. And here is the truly scary part. Most people stay trapped in this loop for years, decades even. They think they're just resting on the couch after a long day, but let's be real, you aren't resting, you're hiding. So, we arrive at the turning point, facing the silence without running. Let's talk about what that looks like. Because your life changes the exact moment you stop running from it, not when you miraculously become motivated, and definitely not when life magically becomes easy. It happens when you finally, courageously, just sit in the silence without trying to escape. There's a quote I think about a lot. The person you want to become is hidden behind the discomfort you keep avoiding. I mean, really think about the profound cost of this constant escape. It is literally costing you your future self. Listen, you don't need another productivity hack. You really don't need to watch another motivational video telling you to hustle harder or wake up at 4 a.m. You simply need to stop escaping your own life. So, here is your actionable step for today. I want you to spend just 5 minutes in total silence. No phone, no music playing in the background, no screens. Literally nothing. Just sit there and observe your mind's desperate urge to escape. Feel that discomfort and choose to stay anyway. The ultimate question is, will you finally face who you've become? Or will you just keep running right back into the safety of your screens? If this explainer felt uncomfortably personal today, well, hit subscribe, because most people will spend their entire lives distracting themselves from reality. The only question left is, what are you going to do?